Okay, before you get all gung-ho, you've got to get everything out of your room as best you can and figure out how we're going to paint around these light cans. Now this light can, if you see, there's no trim around it. We've got trim around these. Where's the light? Maybe we can turn it off. You see that trim cover right there? Yeah, you could cut in around every single one of those if you wanted. But that's time consuming, and if you're not very good cutting in, maybe you get some on the trim, you gotta wipe that off later on and all that. So we're gonna take those trim pieces down, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Now here's one of those trim covers. Now not all trim covers are created equal, so you have to be kind of careful when you first do it, okay? Now I'm going to show you this one here that I already took off. Okay, we'll get you resituated here. Now see, this one came off, the entire thing came down, and as you pulled it down, this was a spring-loaded deal here on both sides, and if you pull it down far enough, then you reach your hand up in there and kind of pinch this together, get it off the little hooks, and then pull it down. Some, just this trim here comes off. Maybe you have to pull the inside trim off first for a different type of can lights. Okay, so you just kind of have to figure that out. The light socket fit in there and snapped in there and that kind of thing. Okay, so just be careful with that. And this one came off really nice. Let me get up there and show you how it's done. Okay, so of course you've got to unscrew the bulb first. Okay, let me get that out of there. And then we got to be careful with this. And because I've already checked it, I know how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to take my hands like this and put them sideways and then kind of pull down on it, because there might not be enough room to get your fingernails in here and jerk it down that way. So you can try it both ways. Now see that spring-loaded thing, you can pull it down to a certain extent, right down to there, see? Like that. And now, see these wires? I'm just going to pinch those together, and I can see that they're on a little clip thing. I can pinch those and then lift that out and get them away off of there. Okay, pinch this other side hard, and there it is. Just like that. And now this top thing, see, that's where the socket is. You don't want to just leave that there. That's kind of in your way. So the socket, I can just kind of pinch on the sides there, and voila, it snaps off. There it is. Now if you need light, you can then screw just a regular light bulb on there or something like that. If you don't want that in the way, you can kind of set it up there and hook it up there. And now my paint roller is going to go nice on there. Okay, see, we're in the kitchen area, and I'm just going to take the trim down again. And you saw how easy it was. Now these bulbs are compact fluorescents, but they're still kind of hot, because I just turned it off. So I just have a rag here. I don't burn myself. Unscrew that. Okay. Just showing you how to do it again. See how I got my hands like that? It's just a little bit easier. Pull it down, see where the wires are, and pinch it. The spring-loaded deal, okay, comes out like that. Like I showed you before. Pinch that, pull that out. Now you could put the same bulb back in there, and we've decided to make this area light because we want to see what we're doing. Now we don't have to change all these bulbs. I got another bulb over there, and you could just put a regular 75 or 60 watt bulb in there, whatever. Now if you get paint on it, you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have one of those, you can put the same floodlight back up in there, and try to be careful not to hit it with your paint. Okay. And that's how we're gonna do the rest of them in the kitchen. We got 3 more to go, and we're almost ready to start painting the ceiling, Tony.
Ready to go.